So we're at this job, Long Beach. These Camus, whatever boilers, which I don't love. This particular model, not the company. These micro flames are a pain in the ass. They're on the floor. They require most of us to lay on the floor when we service them, and they just don't work great. But we've been maintaining them for a couple of years now, so we've gotten pretty proficient in repairing them. Doesn't mean we love it, but on this job, the probe lower cutoff is tripped. I know there's water in the system. It's in a hot water hydronic system, so I know the system is filled. But we are going to go through it. We're going to do a little bit of maintenance on it. I'm going to pull the lower cutoff off, and I already noticed there's Teflon tape on the probe, which is an absolute no-no when you're installing a probe lower cutoff. So I'm anticipating when I pull that thing out, clean the Teflon up. I'll put a little small amount of paste on it, put it back in, clean the probe if necessary. Then I'm not going to find anything major, but you know how these things can be sometimes. Sometimes it's a bigger problem. I don't see it. Worst case scenario, I'll throw a new probe in it. We should be good to go. So check this out. Two side by side. You go the probe lower the cutoff. As you can see, it's locked out. It shows low water. System has plenty of water in it though, so I'm going to shut the valves off. So we'll close this valve, and we'll close the return valve. Just giving me a little bit of a hard time. So now we're isolated. I'm going to pull the probe. Let's see. Take the ground wire off first. Off the probe. Put the wing nut to the side. I'll take these two screws off. You see they put like a grounding wire here, so we'll remove this carefully. Should be able to just twist this thing off without really interrupting too much. We'll pull the probe out. So now I just have the probe hanging high and dry. I'm gonna pull it out. You can already see the Teflon was put on there, which is a no-go. So I'm gonna pull it out. We'll see what's going on. You can see the probe is a little dirty. I don't know that I have one on me, but I'm gonna clean this one up for now. Do the best that I can. You see how dirty the system water is too, so it could be creating a little bit of insulation, but also on here you can see the Teflon. So I'm gonna get the Teflon out of there, clean it up, clean this up, get it fired up. Got the probe here. We're just gonna polish it for now. You see already, it's a lot cleaner than it was before. Just try to get this thing to read properly. Cleaned all that Teflon off. I'm just gonna do a little bit more, but we're pretty much down to the metal. Some extra old paste left on there, but again, trying to reuse what I have because I'm not so sure that I have just the probe in the car. So we're gonna get this thing working, but I gotta clean it up a little bit more. I always see guys over paste, not really understanding what the purpose of paste is. Paste is not meant to be a sealer. It's more of a lubricant. So I don't need a lot of paste in there. I kind of just finger it in, make sure that they're in the threads nice. We clean this bad boy up. I'm gonna spin this shit back in. See how it goes. I always remember that these screws were the top right, the bottom left. So I already have my screw on the bottom left, as you can see. Make it nice and straight. It wants crooked controls, and I'm gonna remount the old control. So not so big of a deal. He opened everything back up, turned everything back on, everything's working good. Now, I'll still probably make a note on this job that I like to replace that probe. It's just not worth taking the chance having another shutdown, but for right now's purposes, since we're in heating season, it's another one of those examples that I like to give about making sure you do what you gotta do. If this is all I got and I can clean it and I can fix it and I can get the job running, that's what we're gonna do. And to me, being a good serviceman, servicewoman, whatever, is all about is making sure you get the job running within a safe parameter, by the way, because there are some people that do some ridiculously unsafe things on jobs that I've come across that I have to eliminate because I don't sleep all night. So for this one, it's another job in the books. Appreciate you tuning in. By the way, please, by all means, like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps the algorithm, and we're really trying to grow, bring you guys as much information as we possibly can. So greatly appreciated. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a great day.